glad you're here tonight. All 6 of you. That's great. How many of the rest of you are glad you're here? All right. Good to see you. We have a couple things we want to tell you before we get started. First of all, don't be shy about getting up and getting down and going and getting more food because you're in a diner. That means you can eat all throughout the evening. You can get up anytime you want, get more popcorn, get a hot dog, get a pizza, whatever you want to do. We encourage you to do that.
Something like that anyway. Yeah, something about that. Anyway, thank you and welcome to the Good News Diner. Isn't this quite the place? I can remember this place when I was in the 8th grade and freshman, sophomore in high school. I used to do a lot of necking in that place, way up in the corner there, when this was the campus movie theater. I don't know how many of you remember that. Last time I was here was, the last movie they showed that I saw here was Tora, Tora, Tora. And I was so upset when I got here because I thought I was coming for a bullfighter movie. Yeah, and it didn't make it. But anyway, yeah, this is quite the place, quite a new thing. A little bit of 50s music. Well, it was a teenage wedding and the old folks wish them well. You truly to Pierre, they truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young bonjour and madam have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. It was there where Pierre was wedded to the mademoiselle. C'est la vie, say the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. Say la vie, say the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. Well, we don't know where to go.
All right, you're going to sing along with us on this one. Here's the inspiration. Wild Bill's obviously, he's ready to go.
I'm ready. He's got the whole world
In his hand, he got the whole world. In his hand, he got the whole world. In his hand, he got the whole world in his hand. He got the little bitty baby. In his hand, he got the little bitty baby. In his hand he got the little bitty baby. In his hand he got the whole world in his hand. In his hand he got you and me, sister. In his hand he got you and me, sister. In his hand he got the whole world in his hand. He got you and me, brother. In his hand he got you and me, brother. In his hand he got you and me, brother. In his hand he got the whole world in his hand. Rich man, he got the rich man and the poor man. In his hand he got the rich man and the poor man. In his hand he got the rich man and the poor man. In his hand he got the whole world in his hand. The whole world. He got the whole world. In his hand he got the whole wide world. In his hand he got the whole wide world. In his hand he got the whole world in his hand. Excellent job. And on top of the world, it's rolling along, rolling along. And I'm quitting the blues of the world, just singing a song, singing a song. Glory, hallelujah, I just called the parson, hey, Paul, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm gonna fall. I'm quitting the blues of the world, just singing a song, singing a song. No, not any money, but I'm getting my share. I've only got one suit, just one, that's all I can wear. No bag full of money to make me feel gay. A sweet little honey, she's helping me sing. And I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, rolling along. And I'm quitting the blues of the world, just singing a song, singing a song. Glory, hallelujah, I just called the parson. Hey, Paul, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm gonna fall. I'm quitting the blues of the world, just singing a song, singing a song.
It's a big, wide, wonderful world we live in. When you're in love, you're a master. Of all you survey, you're a gaze and glass. There's a brave new star-spangled sky. power today. You're a kingdom, power and glory, they're all this tell stories, it's true. You filled your room in just one day. Life is mystic, a midsummer's night. You live in a Turkish delight. You're in heaven. It's love when you're really in love. And now we're doing our
That little boy then became a brother and thought of a dad. That made him my uncle, though it made me very sad. For if he was my uncle, then he also was the brother to the sister's grown-up daughter, who of course was my stepmother. So my wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue. For even though she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. So if my wife's my grandma, then I am her grandchild. And every time I think of it, it nearly drives me wild. I have now become the strangest case you've ever saw. As the husband of my grandmother, I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. Yes, I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. Yes, I'm my own grandpa.
I don't know, girls. That's an awful tough act to follow.
You want to follow him? He thinks he's his own grandpa.
No, Susan.
I mean, that's like totally dysfunctional. Do you want to be your own grandma?
I don't mean we're going to follow them. We're going to follow him.
That's better.
I will follow him wherever he may go. There isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high it can keep me away. I will follow him. Ever since he touched my heart, I knew that near him I always will be, and nothing can keep him from me. He is my destiny.
Thank
your inspiration to?
My parents made me practice when I was a kid.
Well, you guys are on a roll. You ought to do some more.
Would you like that?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Passed me by one summer day, flashed those big brown eyes my way. Oh, I wanted you forevermore. Now, baby, I'm not one that gets around. Swear my feet stuck to the ground, though I never did meet you before. I said, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary Lou. I knew, Mary Lou, that we never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Sorry, your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. While horses tried to make me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, arms around you good night. That's all I need to say for me to stay. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary. I knew Mary Lou. We'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou. I'm in love with you. Yes, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
Ooh, those city inspectors are cute. What? Dude? She whispered a secret to me. Silly guy.
No?
Would you pass your cards to the aisle if you want to win one of these unbroken CDs? This guy with a gun broke into the sleeping couple's home. He walked into the bedroom and he pointed the gun to the woman and he said, "What is your name?" And she said, "Mary Lou." And he said, "Mary Lou, that's my mother's name. I can't shoot anybody whose name is Mary Lou." So he pointed the gun to the husband and he said, "What is your name?" And the husband said, "It's George, but my friends call me Mary Lou." You don't look a thing like me.
Just a second.
You are my granddaughter. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna sing a song.
You are? Okay. Get up here. Get up here. Tell me about this song.
Well, I'm gonna sing the line, then all the other people are gonna sing after me.
You sing a line, and they all sing after you? Is that right?
Judge and Judge Ray.
What note do you need? An F? She sings a song, all the other people sing after her.
The other day,
The other day,
I met a bear
I met a bear
out in the woods.
out in the woods,
Oh, way out there.
away out there. The other day I met woods away out there.
He looked at me.
He looked at me.
I looked at him.
I looked at him.
He sized me up.
He sized me up.
I sized up him.
I sized up him. He looked at me. I looked at him. He sized me up. I sized up him.
He said to me.
He said to me,
Why don't you run?
why don't you run?
I see you ain't
I see you ain't
got any gun.
got any gun. He said to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun.
And so I ran.
And so I ran
Away from there.
away from there.
But right behind
But right behind
me was that bear.
me was that bear. And so I ran away from there. And right behind me was that bear.
Ahead of me,
Ahead of me,
a great big tree.
a great big tree.
A great big tree.
A great big tree.
Oh, glory be.
Oh, glory be. Ahead of me, a great big tree. A great big tree, oh, glory.
The lowest branch
The lowest branch
was 10 feet up.
was 10 feet up.
I have to jump
I have to jump
and trust my luck.
and trust my luck. The lowest branch was 10 feet up. I have to jump and trust my luck.
And so I jumped
And so I jumped
into the air.
into the air.
But I missed that branch.
But I missed that branch
Oh, way up there.
away up there. And so I jumped into the air. But I missed that branch away up there.
Now don't you fret.
Now don't you fret
And don't you frown.
and don't you frown.
'Cause I caught that branch.
'Cause I caught that branch
On the way back down.
on the way back down. Now don't you fret and don't you frown. 'Cause I caught that branch on the way back down.
That's all there is.
That's all there is.
There ain't no more.
There ain't no more.
Unless I meet
That
that bear once more.
there once more. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Unless I meet that bear once more.
Okay. That's pretty good. Hey, you got some Kyra, reach in there, squiggle that around and bring out a name. Better not be your name. Michelle Daniels, you have just won a Wild Feel Old Standards Plus 2 CD. And we have some bread somewhere too, Jim Ramsey, please. We don't know where that is. Oh, right here. Oh, we do not here. Okay, Shelby French, please come up for the other CD for Freedom of Love by Marilyn Murchie, part of our Masters Touch group tonight. Okay, Kyra, pick out a name. Thanks, feed a great harvest bread. I won't throw it. Virginia Dobbins. Virginia Dobbins. Raise your hand. Woo! The buns are knocking over that. Kyra, pick out another name. We have here Jeffrey Glidewell. Okay.
If I lose any more weight, I'm gonna look like a thermometer. I already have to wear my dad's shoes in the shower just so I won't go down the drain.
No. Everyone doesn't make the same resolution. You make a resolution about something that is a problem to you. Like, maybe you resolve to work harder in school, or to be nice to animals,
That's good.
or quit irritating your friends.
Whoa, this resolution thing sounds hard. It could be a life-changing experience.
No, we can only hope.
What was that?
I said, let's not mope.
You are a sad, strange little monster, and you have my pity.
You're back, huh? So.
We had a little conference and you did pass inspection.
Cool. Time to celebrate. Hey, you guys got hats. You're kind of taking that barbershop thing kind of serious now, aren't you? Should we hear again from him? All right.
This next number is going to feature Carl Willig, our fine tenor. It's probably one, again, if you've been around a few years, you remember from 1956, the Five Satins sang In the Still of the Night. And then Boys to Men had a #1 hit in 1988 with the same number.
Doom, 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 doom. Shoo-dee-doo, la-da-doo. Shoo-dee-doo, la-da-doo. Shoo-dee-doo, la-da-doo.
In the still of the night, I held you tight, for I love you so. Promise I've never let you go. In the still of the night. Stars were bright up above. I hope and I pray to keep your precious love. So before the light, hold me again with all of your might. In the still of the night. So before the light, hold me again with all of your might in the still of the night. In the still of the night.
How many of you would admit you're old enough to remember that song in 1956? Good dance, a little cheek-to-cheek dance music there. The next one on our final song is Goodbye, My Coney Island Baby, and We All Fall. It's a medley, and we might think of the Bun Lady when we sing Goodbye, My Coney Island Baby.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love. My honey, I'm gonna go away. Leave you, never see you any. Never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. Return again. Oh, goodbye. Farewell. So long forever. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses me, some girl that's got big feet. We meet her on the street, and we'll join the army of married boobs to the altar, just like leading lambs to slaughter when it's over. Oh boy, we get it good. Bachelor days we then recall. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief, we all are bound for. Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love. My honey, I'm going to go away. Leave you, never see you any. Never gonna see you any. I'm going to sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hasta la vista.
Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island.
I've got Jesus in my soul. It's the only way that I know. Watching every move I make, guiding every step I take. I've got Jesus in my soul. I've got Jesus in my soul. It's the only way that I know. Watching every move I make, guiding every step I take. I've got Jesus in my soul. I was lifted one night by God's light and light. watching every move I make, guiding every step I take. I've got Jesus in my soul. I've got Jesus in my soul. It's the only way that I know. Watching every move I make, guiding every step I take. I've got Jesus in my soul. I've got Jesus in my soul. It's the only way that I know. Watching every move I make, guiding every step I take. I've got Jesus in my soul. Watching every move I make, guiding every step I take. I've got Jesus in my soul.
Well, I'm here to tell you tonight that the great physician is in the house. And this next song is called Rise and Be Healed.
You say that you're happy, but you know you're living a lie. And there's been plenty of times you just wanted to lay down and die. All the scars are there, and the hurts are too, and the loneliness runs deep. But life is there for the taking, and Jesus is the key. So rise, rise and be healed. By His blood on the cross, it's been sealed. Receive Him in your heart. It's a brand new start. So rise, rise and be healed. So much in Jesus. His loving arms will wash all your tears. Let Him be your Lord today. He'll take away all of your fears. He's the master builder and He cares for you. Let Him wash away your sins. He'll build a new foundation, and on the rock you'll stay. So rise, rise and be healed. By His blood on the cross, it's been sealed. Receive Him in your heart. It's a brand new start. So rise, rise and be healed. Root around Jesus and His resurrected life. Let Him conquer the devil and all of this wicked life. Oh, the battle is over, the victory is here. He's standing with arms open wide. So receive His love. Receive His love. Receive His love. Receive His love. There's no reason to hide. So rise, rise and be healed. By His blood on the cross, it's been sealed. Receive Him in your heart. It's a brand new start. So rise,
Why don't you close the show for us?
Going to close the show. By the way, Master's Touch will have CDs out there in the lobby, and they'll be there. You can meet them and purchase a couple of their CDs, right?
Let's give them another hand.
You'll autograph them. And Carolyn called me and asked me to do this tonight again, to help out one more time. She said the theme was world, and that was just weird because I just put this one on my 7th CD. It's one called What a Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong song, but I changed it just a little bit. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I thank the Lord up above for such a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I thank the Lord up above for such a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbows, so pretty in the sky, and also the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I will ever know. And I thank the Lord above for such a wonderful world. Of the sunshine, so pretty in the sky, and also the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I will ever know. And I thank God above for such a wonderful world. And I thank God above for such a wonderful world. Wonderful world. Thank you. Way back when Jim and I sort of started this Good News Diner, we decided one of the songs that we try to end with all the time, wasn't it, Jim? Was this song here. It's an old Stuart Hamlin song. And he, probably one of the worst sinners you ever knew way back when, was Stuart Hamlin. And then all of a sudden, he came to know the Lord, and he was sitting there trying to come up with something. And it's funny because the person that he told that You know, he said, it's no secret what God can do. And the person that told him, you ought to write a song about that, was John Wayne, and down there in California. And so he did write a song. And I encourage you to go ahead and just sing along with me on the chorus or verses if you know it. You know the chimes of times ring out the news. Another day is through. Someone slipped and fell. Was that someone you? You may have longed for added strength, your courage to renew. Do not be disheartened, for I bring news to you. It is no secret what God can do, what He's done for others, He'll do for you. With arms wide open, He'll pardon you. It's no secret what God can do. You know there is no night, for in His light you'll never walk alone. You can always feel at home wherever you may roam. There is no power can conquer you. Well, God is on your side. Just take Him at His promise. Don't run away.